Next News Network did a report on this, and I made a comment on the video, and I just wanted to just go over it just very briefly here on my channel. And what they're talking about is the FBI warns of plots in America to hunt down and kill all cops. And I definitely thought that because unless you're too lazy to do your research, the Black Lives Matter movement is completely funded by the elite. George Soros, the owner of Taco Bell, some other people, they're all funding these guys in the tune of I think it's like $500 million is what they're estimating the totals are up to now, according to a report by Dabu7 recently. Which y'all got, and I always thought that this movement was a push for gun control, and that probably is a big part of it. But I don't know if it's just about gun control, about gun disarmament of Americans, or the simple fact that America seems to want to go to war with anybody who's willing to go to war because war makes money, and we're broke. It seems like we're doing everything in our power to go to war with Russia. It seems like we're doing everything in our power to go to war with China. It seems like we're doing everything in our power to go to war with North Korea, with North Korea. And it seems like we're doing everything in our power to become friends with Iraq or Iran, whoever it is we are getting to that big nuclear deal with. I'm sorry, I start losing track of this stuff sometimes. And they're the guys that are harboring terrorists and want to blow us to hell. And it's like if those all pushing all those buttons don't seem to be working, they start pushing them in America. They start changing the education system for the kids. Throw everybody in an uproar. They start pushing this big liberal gay rights movement thing, which is fine. Obviously, gay people need to have rights, the same rights as everybody else. Nobody has a problem with that. But I think a lot of people have a big-ass problem with dudes and chicks going into the opposite bathrooms or dressing rooms or locker rooms that they're not of the gender they're not born with. Or dudes participating in the Olympics as chicks, right? Like there's just a lot of stuff going on. And then now you just got cops to start shooting everybody. They get the black community in an uproar. So now they're pissed off. And don't get me wrong, I get it. Every American should be equally pissed off about every unarmed person these cops are taking out. I'm with you on that. But this is the problem, y'all, and this is the thing. They've basically split us into two sides, and everybody thinks they have a choice, but the end result is only going to be the same. If we decide to boycott this whole Black Lives Matter thing, then they can just label you as a racist and start a race war, right? But if Americans are smart enough to get past that, but then they decide to come together and turn against the cops, then we got a war with the cops. And in either situation is some type of civil war where the United Nations is going to come in and they're going to disarm everybody and they're going to throw us all into FEMA camps. If you haven't seen how incredibly insane this country's gotten the past couple of years, you must be living in a cave. You can't sit on the sidelines and not do any research about what's really going on behind the scenes anymore. With the internet and everything else out there, there's too much information available for you to see the truth. All right? And these super elite rich people, the 1%, they're losing power and they're losing money. When England knew they were going to get fucked when they walked away from the European Union. Even though it was a bad deal, it cost them a stupid amount of money. But it also cost the 1% a stupid amount of money. And they knew by doing that they were going to have to, that the 1% are going to have to start listening to the 99. And right now, the 99 are doing everything the 1% wants. That's the reality. And right now, they put us in a lose-lose situation. We go to a civil war, they come in, they disarm us, they throw us into FEMA camps. We start a war with the cops, they come in, disarm us, they throw us on to FEMA camps. It's a lose-lose situation here. Americans need to stop buying into this $500 million worth of propaganda that's being fueled and find a way to squash this stuff and start coming together peacefully. Because if we explore what they want you to believe are our only two options, they're going to end in the same result. They're giving you the illusion of choice because they know both situations are going to have the same outcome. You see what I'm saying here? It's an illusion. We got to find that third option. Just walk away, let things simmer down, and start doing things the right way. Killing each other or killing cops is not the answer. Because if either one of those things starts going crazy, we're all in trouble. Now, and I didn't really think that this was a thing with the UN and the globalization. I just thought it was a thing for gun control. But then when I saw yesterday that the Black Lives Matter protests are pretty much every nation on the planet. They're in every nation on the planet now. But this is all about cops killing people in America. I'm supposed to believe that people all over the planet are getting together over an issue in America that involves cops and create this hashtag that's swept over the world? But there's not some hashtag out there bringing everybody together against these radical Islamic jihadists that are killing everybody all over the world? Come on, that doesn't make any sense. I'm just saying it doesn't make any sense. So, I don't know what the solution is, America. I just want you guys to know the two scenarios that they are trying to present us with at this point are lose-lose. Either way, we go to war, you get a race war or you get a civilian cop war. Either way, the UN's coming in and they're throwing us into camps, which is obviously going to lead to a civil war or just a war with the UN or however you want to look at it. So either way, we're screwed. Got to find another option, America. That's all I'm saying. Y'all take care.